Welcome and welcome back to MisUnderstood Podcast. It's me, Brandy.
Me, Melissa.
And this is just like an update on us struggling and stuff. I know we've talked about in the past struggling, and I know that gets old, but it really gets to us sometimes. I mean, if anyone is like us and you struggle, then you know where I'm getting at. Like money-wise or having food in the house, paying bills, you name it. We just really, it gets to us sometimes. And my husband just changed his job. So, you know, that takes time. When you change a job, it takes time to get in the groove of how you're going to get paid, how much you're going to get paid, the hours, and all that differs back and forth. And he went back to Dollar General. He used to work there. He just started. This is like going on like his second week or so. And he just got paid, but he had to pay the car insurance, and then it left him like with nothing. And it's like, that's just, they don't pay that well. He lost about like $5 an hour because he just can't do welding anymore. And we're all coming to our senses that he just hurts too much. He had surgery back in February of last year. And he's really not trying to mess himself up anymore. And I just started TikTok live. I can go live now. Today will be like the third day that we could go live. And then we can unlock more stuff. I'm trying to make my YouTube my career. That's why we're doing another, podcast. I didn't really have anything for like a video right now. I do want to get back into opening dolls and doing doll videos because that's really my passion. We both collect things, different things. We have some videos to come with her. I'll have to help her, do the videos or whatnot, or tell her, how to do it. Because she's never done an unboxing or stuff like that. But she needs one more doll sorry, I just have a hoarse voice right now. I don't really know. Yesterday I was, playing with my dog, hooping and hollering, and I think I scratched my voice, the back of my throat when I was hollering. And it's been hurting, today, my voice. So I kind of sound hoarse. But anyways, she needs about one more doll for her collection so we could do Harry Potter doll opening. We went to Walmart one day, and I hate that I let people get to me, because you can ask her. We go like, before we started struggling, we came into some money about a year and a half ago, before we had to move from our brother's property, and we was going to the stores and stuff, getting what we wanted. And we were in Walmart, and I came across these dolls, and so she got all the ones. Unless, did you order them, or did you?
I bought them from Walmart.
Well, we got them from Walmart, and she needs one more doll, and I wish we would have videoed that, because
I only got the ones that they had.
Exactly, but we need to do more videos of us going to the stores and stuff like Walmart, because I noticed people like that content. They want to see what we got going, what we buy, or what we just find in the store, whether we get it or not. I let people get to us. That's it. Us being financially struggling and paying bills and stuff, that's not all that we struggle with. We struggle with what other people think or say about us. Like, we started on TikTok showing what we got, whether it was crumble cookie or Olive Garden, because we did those videos. And then
One time we made brownies, and I shouldn't let things get to me, but my sister was reading the comments, and she said some people said your brownies look good, but one person said
y'all don't
you don't need to be eating those brownies. You need to be working out.
Well, they didn't quite say it like that, but they say y'all don't need it. Y'all don't need to eat brownies. And it really like bothered me because I know I'm working on my health. It takes time when you let yourself go and you're, I'm just going to say I'm fat. I'm chunky. I used to, believe it or not, I'm not lying when I say this. I used to I say workout, but all I did was run. I don't really like working out. I just like running. When I was at the children's home, I would literally run every other day. And I started out doing 2 miles. Like if I did anything less than 2 miles, I didn't do anything. Like I felt in my heart and I had it set in my mind that I had to do 2 miles at least. I would get up at 7 a.m. and be done by 8:30. That's how long it took me. And by the time, I mainly did it during the summertime because during school time, I didn't really have time because I was worried about band practice, and then Fridays is, school is just busy. But I did do that in the summertime where I would run every other day, 7 a.m. to 8:30 in the morning. And then it would be breakfast time. And I really hate that I let myself go when I graduated because I got into some bad stuff. And that is another thing why we struggle. We need to quit worrying about what other people say about us, what other people think about us.
It's just hard keeping the weight.
Trying to please people. We struggle with a bunch of different things. But we just got with the wrong people. We got into drugs. We wasn't worried about our mental health or our physical health. And that we just struggle with different things. And if you're watching us, you can relate or not relate, but no, you're not alone. But
I just let a lot of stuff get to me ever since I got off of probation and had my son and got off of drugs and lost my son to CPS. I might not have said that I was depressed, but I a little bit did. And I do let people get to me, and I do worry a lot. I shouldn't let that get to me. That's why I hold on a lot of weight.
And yes, we just got done arguing right before we did this video. We are sisters. We struggle.
It was really over something silly.
It really was. Now that we're still kind of, uptight with each other, but we still have to get on here. And I'm not saying we're faking it, because let me tell you, if you know me, I don't fake nothing. If I'm going to be mad and pissed off, I'm going to. I guess this is going to be this is episode 8, by the way, of us just talking about our struggles. Because I know a lot of people out there struggle too.
The struggle does get real.
It does.
And I don't know if I had said this last time when we talked about this, but I did get an update from food stamps. I don't know if any of y'all had food stamps, had this happen to y'all, but it happened to me. I got $45 when I reapplied, so I said okay.
It ain't a lot, but
I got something in the mail saying
now it's 23.
Now it's 23. They dropped it, so it's like $45. How is that gonna cover one person or 3 people? Now $23.
Let alone 23.
How is $23 now gonna cover one person, let alone 3 in a household?
So on that topic, my husband, since now he's working at Dollar General,
I do appreciate him.
He doesn't. That was the whole issue with us arguing a minute ago, saying how is he going to do this and that because I'm not on it. He acts like he knows what he's talking about, I guess. I mean, yes, my sister lives with us and we all have the same address, but he just put me and him on there because we're married. So we're going to see how that goes. And I'm going to ask, do I need to do anything else? You know, because I am married to him. We're trying to get more food stamps. And now that he's working at Dollar General, he does not get near as much as he was. And even when he was at the other place, he wasn't getting that much. And they trying to say he makes too much.
Exactly.
How? We pay the bills in the car note, and then we don't have money for groceries. Like, we're down to
I'm not trying
what we got from food bank.
Not trying to rampage about this or anything. I do get an SSI check, and it is hard with an SSI check. I don't mean to complain or rampage about it, but I do pay bills, like the rent and electricity.
Due to me not having a job, and I do apologize.
It's not.
We only
fault.
have one car.
He wants you to be a stay-at-home mom, and we do try. We do social media.
Yes, but Grayson ain't really here all that much.
I know.
Neither is your son.
But with paying bills and all this and that with Social Security, it doesn't leave me with that much of money to go get groceries. And it
don't. Mm-mm.
And it's hard.
I try when we go to food bank. It's kind of...
And it's also hard to go to food bank, too. You can't just go to another food bank out of town. Because they'll look at you as, do you live here in that town?
Somehow people do it. I don't understand that. But when we go to food bank, we tell them we have 3 people in the house. Me, my husband, and Melissa, my sister. And they don't give us, like, enough for, like, one person or enough for, like, one meal. And don't get me wrong, I'm very blessed and thankful. I'm not complaining about food bank. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that get food bank, and I'm very grateful that we are able to.
But I will say, with what we do have, thanks to God,
we try to make it last.
We do make with what God gives us. We do make it work somehow, some way. So I can't thank God enough. With what we do have, we do make it work.
Yes, but when we go to food bank, we get 2 meats. I always try to get the biggest meat that they offer us. We've been getting this. I don't really prefer it because when you cook it, it's like still very tough. But it's like a really big tenderloin, roast tenderloin, and we chop it up and we make pork chops for, it can make like 3 meals out of that. But that also goes fast. It's just we try to make ends meet until the next time my sister gets paid or the next time my husband gets paid. And it's just a real big struggle with me not being able to work. And yes, I was looking for a stay-at-home job. There's too many requirements that go into it. And I was trying to be an influencer where they send you products in the mail and you do a review on it. You can keep the products, you test them out, you write a review, and give your feedback. But there's always a catch to that. Why get a job that you have to pay to get started? I don't have the money to just, here you go, and then get started. And then they have where you can do online typing and get paid. They also want you to pay to get started. I can't I quit looking. I still have my Origami L. I always have the link in the description. It's always the first one. thankgoodness.com/blondiebrandy23. 23 is when I got started on it. But anyways, I always have that. So when y'all watch my videos, if you want to click that in the description, y'all can go look at my website and get you something real nice. We have our Valentine's out right now. Valentine's is upon us, guys. If you want to get something, go ahead and get something.
They do have nice jewelry.
It's beautiful. Like, they have these little diamond, well, they're not diamond, but they're like little earrings. And they're like hot pink. And I wish I could get them. I can't. But y'all can order, it'll ship straight to your house. I don't have to have the product. You'll get the product. They do all of that. I don't have to do no shipping, no handling. It's all done for me. Y'all just hit that website and go look at it. Valentine's collection is out right now.
They do have great quality in jewelry. The jewelry I do have, when I wear it, I do get a lot of compliments on it.
Yes, but I just wanted to, take a moment to talk about that, let y'all in on that, and all that good jazz. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to comment and ask me. But we just wanted to hop on here and talk a little bit about our struggles. It's been getting to us, especially when yesterday my husband got his check from work. So he got it 2 days early. He gets paid every Friday. I don't know if this is going to be like all the time he gets paid 2 days early, but he got it Wednesday instead of Friday. So that's cool. But he only got paid so much, and then we paid the insurance, and then we're back at square one where it's like he didn't even get paid. And it's like, I'm tired of being broke and struggling. We do try. I am very grateful that Brian is working in town, because a full tank of gas could last 2 to almost 2.5 weeks, because we're really not going anywhere. We're only in town. He is trying to go back to the other Dollar General that he worked at, because they do things a lot better over there. He doesn't really like how they do things over here. I told him, don't bust your ass. You're not the only one. Excuse my language. You're not the only one that is employed. I can't even talk.
Doing everything.
You're not the only one that's employed there. Like, he's literally the only one that really works hard and gets that truck out. And there's other people that work there and I'm going to just say lazy, because that's the easy thing to say it. And plus, he doesn't like how they do things. Like, they get the truck out, but there's like these totes that are on there, and that's supposed to be what the register people do. And like, I know all about it because I used to work at Dollar General. It's not a bad job, but they don't pay good. The pay isn't where it's at. But if he gets his CDLs done, he needs to do a little bit more on the computer. And once he gets all that done, he said he would get a pay raise. I can see him working there for like $13. That's more than what he... But it really ain't about how much you get paid an hour. You have to be getting the hours. And he's only been getting like 23 hours. And it's like, they never have him work Monday and Tuesday. So by the time he works, it's already Wednesday. And it's like, the whole week is gone. I know y'all are probably tired of hearing us talk about our struggles. But I'm sure some of y'all can relate. More ways or different. Like, it may not be our exact struggles, but everybody has struggles. I get in my head sometimes because I can't work because there's only one vehicle, or it seems like I can't make it on social media, or I can't get a stay-at-home job. And I just don't want to be like that all in my head and stuff. This is a new year. We're trying to be better and not be so negative. We both struggle with that. Like, we were being so negative before we got on here. But I don't tell y'all that just to tell y'all. I tell y'all that, like, just before we got on here, we were griping at each other and mad. It's because this is a MisUnderstood podcast and we're raw with y'all. We're real raw. We keep it real. We're not fake. I'm going to tell you how it is. Yeah, we were arguing. It was about nothing. One day I do want to have a family with my husband. But right now we struggle too much to have another mouth in the house. I'm not trying to be crazy or complain or nothing, but when I have my stepson, I notice things go quickly. The toilet paper, the toilet paper runs out faster. The food, we have to have one more load of laundry when we go to the laundromat. We use more when we have another person in the house. But not necessarily. But he is a little kid, so he doesn't really, when I tell him, don't use so much of this, or shampoo, or body wash, or whatever, they're still going to do it.
He has a problem with understanding what we're talking about.
Yes. And he don't really listen very well. But hopefully I can start a family when we are financially okay and we're not struggling and we have...
Every week I do get a phone call from my son on Thursday. So every Thursday my son calls me. He hasn't called me yet, but he will. Hopefully.
If
he don't call me on Thursday, he usually calls me like Friday because he does go to school. He goes to Head Start. So he does get a little tired. He's doing good in school.
She should hear when she goes on her visit. That's what we're waiting on.
Yes. And I will give y'all an update. If y'all have seen our other videos, we did go to Walmart and I did get his present.
We did get a present for him.
And he's going to love it.
It's like from The Mandalorian.
I got him the Mandalorian mask and lightsaber. It can do multiple things.
Yeah,
he's in the stage where he wants to like use swords.
Well, he also told you he wanted something like that, so we pretty much got him exactly what he wanted. He said Star Wars, which I was surprised when you told me that, because I didn't know he knew what that was. I mean, who don't know what Star Wars is?
Right.
But I didn't think he would like it, or if they allowed him to watch it.
He watches the little kid version. If they have the cartoon version, he will watch that.
But we just wanted to hop on here and, kind of talk to you guys about our struggles because it was weighing on me. And plus, we needed to do another video. I know sometimes doing YouTube really gets to me like, I don't want to, but...
Y'all are a big part of our family now. This is what we do for fun. Upset one moment, but when we get on here, y'all make us happy, y'all. Put a smile on our face. We want to tell y'all our day-to-day lives, how we do things, because...
We just wanted to talk about our struggles a little bit with you guys. I haven't done a video in a minute, so we wanted to do a video. Doing social media is a struggle. There are days I really don't want to do it. But I have been on TikTok, so I'm going to get this video edited and up over to TikTok Live. Then we're going to be on TikTok Live. So if anybody wants to hop over there to my TikTok and watch us over there, you're more than welcome to do so. Hanging out with people on TikTok. I think I have it as M&B Vlogs, Brandy Glass 26. So either one of those, you'll be able to find me. I'm in my wedding dress with my bouquet, so we'll be hopping on there and y'all can hang out with us and all that good jazz. But thanks for watching, and there's a lot of people that struggle, not just you, and you're not alone. So thanks for watching MisUnderstood Podcast.